Celebrity Scoop on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas. I want to remind you guys that we are in the window for the secret sound, 7 to 7, 5 chances to win some money. The jackpot is $728. We have not played it yet. If you texted the word secret to 37530, you'll know exactly when we're going to play it. So, all brought to you by Shell Federal Credit Union. All right, there's a little game we're going to play here, Celebrity Scoop game, because currently right now at ranker.com, there is a poll on the best one-named artist in music history.
Okay.
So we're going to go around the room, and I want you guys to just throw me, who do you think is the best one-named artist?
I know who's going to win, but I know who's mine. Am I going to say who's going to win or who's mine?
I think we'll go around the room, and once you can't think of one, you're out, and then you keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's like musical chairs. Crap, I got to think of people I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I have
Can
the
I start
top
writing
10
some
in
down?
front of me of the current
everyone
rank,
get your
but there are
hands.
like 40
Make sure
people
Ryan's
on this
looking at
list.
the computer. He's over there typing stuff.
Wait, I can't write it down?
It's the news.
Can I ask a stupid question?
No.
Yes, what?
Okay, so you mean like, could it be like I could say like Carrie Underwood is a one-name artist?
No.
Or
It's just the
It's
first
just,
name.
so it'd be like Beyonce.
like,
Just one name like that.
Don't say things.
Okay,
But
I'm
there
asking.
is-
You're giving
So
out
what I'm
names.
not-
There is going to
But
be
I'm
so much
asking.
controversy that you will flip a table who's missing off this list. You will
Okay.
flip a table.
So are we trying to get from your list those
Or
names, or
what
or we
we
just all
like?
go around the room and try to name as many as we
I
can?
mean, we'll see what you think and see if you hit the top 10 with your
Can
name.
I
Let's go around the room. You start. And then
Okay.
Okay, Ryan, go.
Bono.
Madonna,
Prince.
Beyonce.
Cher.
Adele.
I don't know.
All right, Sam, go. Oh, no.
Come on, guys.
This is hard.
Go, Ryan.
I'm out.
Tiffany.
Pink.
Tiffany, best singer of all time?
No,
we're
just
going with one name
coming up with
artist.
names.
Oh, okay.
Pink.
I'm out. You won.
Eric's the
Tupac.
winner.
Tupac. Yeah.
So far,
No,
every
it's
name
Tupac
Eric said
Shakur,
is on
though.
this
I don't
list.
know that.
And that's why you're going to flip a
If
table.
I said Tupac,
You knew who it
you would
was.
know
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I would know who
You
it
can
is.
also
Well, you
say
won
Biggie.
Most people know Tupac over Tupac
Biggie Smalls.
Shakur. All right, so shocker. Bono not on the list. Beyonce not on the list.
Well,
What?
this
Okay,
this
this
doesn't
list
work.
is
I mean,
bumped.
Prince should
This
be
is
number
bull.
one.
Prince. Yes.
Prince is not number one. He's number 2.
Oh.
Here's the top 10
All right.
for ranker.com. Best singers who go by one name ranked.
Are you going 10 to 1?
10 to 1.
All right.
Number 10, Sting.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
a big
forgot.
one.
Number 9, Tupac.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Number 8, Pink.
Yeah.
All of
Nice,
Eric's
Eric.
And I
answers were on
haven't
the
seen any of
list.
this.
Sure you did.
Number 7, Rihanna.
Oh, how did we forget that
We got
one?
Rihanna. Number 6, Cher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got that one. Someone did.
Number 5, Eminem.
I didn't
Marshall
even-
Mathers?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he goes by Eminem.
Yeah.
It's true.
Number 4, Madonna.
To me, that should be number 1.
Number 3, I can't believe y'all missed this one. Not a one of y'all hit this one.
Okay.
Adele.
No, I said
No,
Adele.
he said
Oh, you
Adele.
did say Adele?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that you said Adele.
I don't
Okay,
even know her
good.
last name. What is her last name?
Oh my God. I'm having a brain fart. I know
have
what it
no
is.
idea.
I know what it is. It's Adele. Oh my God. Anyway,
Paddington?
Sam will look it up. No, I forgot.
Yeah,
I'll look it up.
British name.
Sam will look it up.
Sounds like British.
Number 2 for best
Atkins.
singers,
Atkins?
Adele Atkins. Okay. Best singers who go by one name ranked. Number 2, Prince.
Yeah.
And number 1 is controversial because if Beyonce's not on this list because they're supposed to go by what? Beyonce Knowles?
That's BS.
Number 1 is Elvis, but he's also Elvis Presley.
Yeah, everybody knows Elvis Presley.
Well,
but
you
but
Yeah,
you
but
say
you say
Elvis.
Yeah, you say
I
Elvis.
never
there's
say
Elvis-
Presley.
Right.
There's Elvis Costello.
No, that's
He's an
artist.
You say Elvis,
Elvis, you
everyone
know
thinks
who's-
Presley.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys,
Everybody thinks Presley.
we could ask 100 people.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, they'll say Elvis Presley
Maybe
every
one
time.
nerd
Yeah,
that knows a lot of music.
Where's
Some
your
alternative.
drop?
Yeah, where's your drop, Kev?
It's time for the drop, though. We had an F-bomb in yesterday.
Yeah.
Go
Let's clean up.
outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go on.
Go, go.
No, nerd.
Ranker.com. Ranker.com is where you're going to go if you want to vote because the votes are still open. This list could change by rank.
But Selena.
Selena was in the
yeah.
top 15.
Okay.
But I had the top 10 standing up. You can go and vote for Selena and see if it pushes her up the list into the top 10. The other thing I want to mention, we did this in the 6 o'clock hour, is the fallout. Is that the word? The fallout?
Yeah.
From the Shador Sanders prank call. The NFL is not taking this lightly, and they have fined the Atlanta Falcons $250,000 because their defensive coordinator's son got a hold of Shador Sanders'
ridiculous.
phone number off of his iPad at home, and they have fined the defensive coordinator $100,000 for the prank. 6 other players were pranked that day, not by this kid, but by somebody else. Those players are Tyler Warren, Kyle McCord, Chase Lunt, Mason Graham, and 2 other anonymous players who did not want to reveal their names.
So
One of them was drafted and then was called to say, "Oh, you're being traded."
Say Kevin pranked them. Would he have to pay a fine from the NFL? They'd be like, "Oh, we're going to fine." No, they just fine these guys.
Because it was filmed
Because
on
they're
both
part of the-
sides and we have the proof
and
and
they're
it's
part
a
of
big
NFL.
name.
Kevin has a different style of pranks. His pranks aren't about awarding somebody something, making them think they've won
But that guy
a
didn't even
large
do it,
sum
though.
of money. And
If you
then
listen to the prank,
taking
there was
it
a
away.
terrible prank, but the guy never said you got or pick. He's like, you're going to have to wait a while.
Yeah,
like
he
at
didn't
the
say,
end.
"Congratulations, you're coming to the Saints."
Oh, okay.
He
Like the
said,
whole thing and make you think either,
he just
you're
told
in.
him he's from the Saints and it's been a long wait.
You're going to have to wait some more.
You know, wait some more.
Like, it's
It
not
was a terrible
funny.
prank, but I mean, the kid. I know he's 21, so he's not a kid. I don't think he did it. It was his friend that did it.
No, it was the kid on the phone,
But
wasn't it?
I think he had his fraternity brother do it.
Oh, he did the voice?
He gave the phone number to the kid, and they
Okay.
filmed it together. I just think it's
So
It's
it's
just,
Jeff
you know.
Ulbricht's son, Jax, JX, who made the call.
stupid.
Some things aren't considered it's not funny. Like, if you called up and said, "Hey, your mom is dead," that's not a prank. That's just vicious.
Okay, how about this one? Abdul Carter, Eric, you know your sports better than me. He was the number 3 overall pick. He said he also received a prank call
This
during
happens
the draft.
every year, all the time. That's why I was like, "This is nothing new." It's just because it's Sanders.
And a lot of social
Everyone's
media
watching.
buildup.
Yeah, and because he got
And
he
is it
fell
because we
to
had
the
both
fifth
sides of
round.
the prank on film
Yeah.
that was released?
And if he's fine with it, even he was like, it is what it is.
He ended up going to the Cleveland Browns as a
Right.
quarterback.
I don't know.
That's your punishment right there. guys.
I know, unfortunately, guys, the Cleveland Browns is like the best new artist Grammy. You win the best new artist Grammy, either you're going to be great or you're going to fall into the background. No one's going to hear from you again. Same
Terrible
thing with
name.
the Browns.
The Browns.
The
named after the
Browns.
owner.
Yeah, it's like the Cleveland Turds.
Oh,
Looks like-
man.
actually, that'd be kind of
They're
cool.
supposed to be dogs.
With an emoji on there.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
they're
the
dogs.
emojis-
Yeah.
It'd look a lot better.
I
If you go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, where the building of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is, when I was walking in, it was to your right is where the Browns play. So I was thinking, wow, there's a lot of wind here. It must be freezing at these games because it's an open stadium. So they've got stuff going on in Cleveland, just not really known for winning.
Yeah.
Well,
For winning.
Cavaliers,
Not
they
for
won.
winning. Oh, the Cavs, yeah, with LeBron,
Yep.
but not since.
Nope.
Sorry.
And never again.
It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Can we talk about winners, Ryan?
104.1
Winners!
KRBE.
Winners!
Winner, winner.
Let the guy say his thing first. Yes.
We want winners.
No, we want to talk about winners.
Yes,
Rockets.
Rockets 131 to 116 against the Warriors. They win Game 5. They stay alive.
I just hope we can pull this off Friday, Ryan, because
It's in
even
Golden
when they
State.
lost, they're so dang cocky.
I know.
They say.
Just Kerr and Steph, they're
Steve
up.
Kerr, what do you say?
The game is
That's the way they
tomorrow
act.
at 8 p.m., correct?
I know.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
they just play it off like no big deal.
That's
And
At that post conference.
I mean, what are they going to do? They got their butt kicked. You got to just take it, tip your hat, and go. Yeah, we
How
did.
many times have the Golden State Warriors won the finals? 3 times? NBA finals with Steph Curry?
Was it 4?
I'm just saying, like, Steve Kerr has lots of rings, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
He got like 4 with the Bulls,
3 with the Bulls.
3 with the Bulls.
2, I think, with Spurs.
Oh, he was on the Spurs?
Yeah, he helped them win.
Oh, my God. He's got so many rings.
And then as a coach,
3 with Golden
4.
State, 4 with Golden State.
he's got like 9 or
That's insane.
it could be. I think. Do they have 4 wins?
Stephen Curry or who?
Yeah, or just look up
Steve Kerr's the coach of the Golden State Warriors. He used to be a Chicago Bull.
Wait, there's a Steve Curry and there's
Steve
this,
Kerr is the coach.
I'm sorry.
Steve
Kerr.
Kerr.
Yes.
I'm looking
sorry.
up. Sorry,
You're mixing up Steph Curry and
Yeah,
Steve
that's
Kerr.
why.
Yeah.
Because Stephen Curry has 4.
Yeah, so then,
And so
yeah.
that means Kerr
Like-
has 4 because he was
Yeah.
his coach the whole time.
Yeah, he got one in 2015, 2017, 2018, and 2022.
So Steve Kerr's got like
And
9.
Charles Barkley still has 0.
Steve Curl.
Well, that's never going to change.
I'm just saying it's so crazy.
It's
Like
not like
Charles
he's gonna go
Barkley
back and play a
is such a
season.
big name in the sport, and
That made
everyone
the
loves
news.
to watch him do his commentary. They
He's-
always troll him for that.
Last week I saw on the news he was talking about Houston when he was played here. He's like, I feel so bad for Houston because they took me in and I was old and I sucked. And I took a lot of money. I'm sorry.
For those that don't
Couldn't give
remember
him
this-
the championship.
Barkley and Scottie Pippen
Yeah.
were Rockets.
They hated each other.
Yeah, I remember those
The
days.
team was not, and Akeem was here.
They
Didn't
gave
it was
up.
the pajama uniform
Oh,
year.
those things were hideous. They did. They looked like the pinstripe pajamas
Those are
that they
ugly.
wore. But that was the downfall of the Rockets. They gave up so many people to get him. Think of all. I mean, they had some massive players just left the Rockets all to get Barkley, and it was not a good play.
Nope.
By the way, Eric, Steve Kerr has 9 rings
Was that
total.
at 9? Because 3 with the Bulls.
You said 5 or 4, Sam?
5.
5 with the Golden State Warriors.
Or 5.
4 with the Warriors, 2
yeah.
with the Spurs, and then 3 with the Bulls, I believe.
Dang. That's a
1,
lot of
2,
rings,
3,
man.
4. Yeah.
And Robert Ory also has a lot. He's got Spurs, Lakers, and Rockets rings.
Yeah, he's got a bunch.
Yeah, he
He's
won
got like
4
7 or 8.
himself and then 5 personally playing.
Man, that's crazy talk.
Like
you ever
4
watch
to
The Last
coach
Dance
and
on
then 5
Netflix? Yeah,
playing.
y'all go watch The Last
Yeah,
Dance.
it's insane.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
That's craziness. Okay, coming up next, rate your secret. We want you to tell us something that you're holding on to. You haven't told anybody, but it's kind of like, what's that word? Cathartic? Is that the word?
Yeah,
There's like
cathartic.
freeing
It is. It's freeing. Like sometimes,
for you to tell us.
like a perfect example, I'm going through a lot of hell in my personal life, but when I come in here to work, it's very cathartic.
But they can change their name because on the phone you do not sound like you normally sound.
You
Nobody-
don't.
Exactly.
You
and
don't.
we're not judging the secret. We are rating how serious the secret is from 1 to 10. Like you think you're carrying a 10 and you tell us what it is. We're like, oh, that's like a 3.
Hey, don't worry about it. Why you
Don't worry about it.
not sleeping at night?
Why are you torturing yourself? That's nothing. Or you're like, I think it's a 3, guys. Here's what I did. And then we're like, oh, we have to call the police. We're calling the FBI.
Yeah, if you've
Okay.
killed somebody, you probably don't want to call in and tell us.
833-390-KRBE is our
Save
phone
that for
number.
Tuesday.
Rate your secret.
True Crime Tuesday.
Murder Monday.
We'll do that. We'll get your calls next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.